All right, you jabronis, we're live. Sounds like there's a German guy yelling outside my house. Um, so hopefully that doesn't escalate. Sorry for the delay, party people. Obviously, lots of catches going on. Pretty busy day to say the least. I would say around here on the YouTube streets of the Pred Catcher community. So a lot to talk about. Obviously, a uh, a big topic of this evening is obviously the OTF. Um, how do I want to say? Not debacle yet. Not It's not a scandal. I guess it's my theory. Been keeping an eye on it for a while, and I got some interesting stuff to show you guys, and kind of get your feedback. Who knows? We'll see kind of where this goes. We may even open it up here and let some party people up here to chat about it, see what their thoughts are. I don't know. We'll kind of see where the night takes us. I am staying in this evening. It is shitty weather out. I got a concert to go to tomorrow night. And yeah, I'll try to give you guys some backstory here. Let's start with some music. One song, pretty fucking funny though, is that I think I got my audio set up a lot better. So I can play background music while I stream, which is pretty dope. But then uh, I can also like ramp up music. So yeah, guys, VS Veronica, I will give you guys. Dude, is that the real Cox? There's no way. Bullshit. Um, that would be dope though. That guy can definitely come on panel. What I just lost my train of thought there. Fuck. Start with the song. I will give you guys. I'm gonna go. Yeah, now I'm a bit spicy. This is cool to start over, you fucking jabronis. I'm gonna go open a bottle of prosecco. We're gonna listen to a song, and then I'll give you guys some backstory. I'll try to do my best here. We'll try to take some breaks. I'll try to talk slowly. It's interesting. This is kind of a funny one. So buckle up, party people. Here we go. So watch, I should be able to like ramp it up. Let me start that over. And now, Tommy Boy Studios.
Johnny, yeah.
You guys hear that,
I
right?
used to pray for shit like this when
All right, party people. We will just like bring it mellow into some background music here. I tested this out before, actually during those catches, so that kind of worked out well. Probably should have spent that time prepping for this, but you know what? I didn't. So we're kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So first, let me start off by just giving you guys a quick, just recap, quick elevator pitch. So kind of had this new community member pop in and kind of making some noise. Let me put it that way. They kind of made an account. People were kind of shouting it out. They were talking about doing catches. Tommy made some comments that I'll talk of that are just kind of based on my speculation. She held some live streams. I had a lot of that recorded. And we cut to her talking about doing a catch. That catch like somewhat falling through. And then, you know, we find ourselves here today where she held another panel. Am I really loud? Let me turn down my mic. A little better. Cut to her having her own live stream today. She was kind of explaining the catch and another scenario that was kind of happening near her house. We'll go through all this stuff. And Batmom and James jumped up there, and we're not aggressive at all, but started questioning her. And when it got to some of the more technical, hard to answer questions, she ended up ending the live stream abruptly. So the irony is that obviously if I had been recording her streams, there's been some weird things that she has said on her streams, and just how she entered, right? And so let's talk about those things. Let's go through it. So first, let me show you guys her YouTube page. So let me get this better suited here. There you go, you jumperones. Here, we'll do get me out of there. So this is her YouTube page. She's taken a lot down. Very few live streams. The one from today is still up there. We'll go through this. She's kind of bad about leaving streams up, believe it or not. And if we go to her community page, a lot has been taken down here. She did make a comment. This is post the video today, that she said, you know, kind of laughing, crying emoji that we made her run away. It's very funny how James entered that stream too. I gotta say, we'll kind of go over that. He was very quiet and kind of just was like, this community is going to eat you alive. And I don't think he meant that in any malicious way. But yeah, we'll kind of go through that. So she's taken down a lot. I'm going to show you guys some of the things that caught my eye initially, and we'll kind of take it from there. So let me get into the first little picture here. I got this stuff set up for you guys. So the first one, this is, maybe you guys can help me with this. I don't know what a BGC fight is. Chat, does anyone know what a BGC fight is? No? Nobody? So kind of a weird community post. You know, what should I make? Pedo catching videos or BGC fights? I don't know what a BGC fight is. You think that's WWE? Bad Girls Club? Bad Girls Club? Is that? I got 2 Bad Girls Club, 3 Bad Girls Club. The fuck? Really? All right. I still don't know what that is, but okay. So that's kind of the first one. this is what really got me. This was the one that I was like, this is strange. This is right when she started talking about catching, getting into catching or becoming a catcher. And this is what she posted. This has since been taken down. And I just thought it was very interesting. You know, we've seen some people come in and, you know, kind of sometimes look for donos or cameras or SD cards, things like that. You know, early on. This one, I think this one takes the cake in terms of fucking unique, kind of off base, out of pocket requests prior to the you know, actual event of putting in the work, right? And let me preface too, guys, with saying, like, you know, this is just my opinion, right? I'm not like, you know, that's what I'm doing here. I appreciate you guys all being here, but I'm just, you know, voicing my opinion, my theories on the matter. I don't mean any harm to this young lady, but I do think it's a bit interesting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and that's what I kind of want to hear from you guys, or maybe we'll pull some people up here on kind of what I think. We've had this discussion before on kind of like the bad byproducts of whether it's this panel community that's an offshoot of the pred catching community, or if it's simping, because I'm going to show you some simping, motherfuckers. So let me give you guys one more little screenshot here. I think this may have been taken down. Let me check. Here you go. Wow, it's dumping rain. God damn. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Holy shit. So yeah, so she's very vocal about these, you know, about this catch that she's got going on, right? And you know, as I mentioned, I started to see her. I think a lot of people started to see her in Tommy's chat. She's mentioned she's from Colorado, and there's, you know, this is, there's nothing Tommy can do about people simping for him, right? But she was very much into Tommy. You can see it in kind of some of her videos, but she was also very blatant about it in the chats. And I'm going to show you guys one. Ironically enough, this was the live stream that Tommy made a very interesting comment. Okay, and the next one she had there, hold on, is this one. I'm new here, and I go and support you on the comments. So very heavy Tommy supporter. Nothing problem. Like, support who you want to, right? You can't hold that against the person, or you know, whether it's the how do I want to say, the celebrity, the public figure, or the groupie. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Do what you please. I think that sometimes that can, we all know in the real world that can go, how do I want to say, overboard. And maybe this is what was a byproduct of that, right? So let's get into the first video, and then I will give you guys, let me remove some of this stuff from my studio. I'll give you guys my theory. Maybe let's do it after these next two videos. Okay. I cut these down, guys. This is not fucking, you know, Tommy Boy fucking Studios quality editing. I just clipped these down, pretty much just ripped them together and exported them. Okay. So it's nothing crazy here. First one is her first live stream, which has since been taken down, which was a question and answer. It failed many times, but we are just going to talk about a few blips in that. So let me take down the music. the background music, because she does have music played in hers. It may, I'm not fucking starting over you, jabronis. Get out of here, you nerds. Yeah, hopefully I don't get struck for this, but you know, green jacket, gold jacket, who gives a fuck? All right, OTF Q&A.
I work overnight sometimes.
I'll stop this. This one, these first two are pretty quick. I'll stop this as we kind of go through here.
Like on the weekend, so like my schedule gets all out of whack because like during the week I work during the day, but like at Friday and Saturday I work at night. So it's like I was all like working all night, and now I'm awake. I slept all late, and now I'm up, which is stupid. I don't have to work tonight though. That's good. No, I was gonna do a catch last night, but the dude was being weird, and he was like wanted me to send like a picture of myself naked before he even came to my house. So I was like, whatever. I mean, not came to my house, but came to the address, the location, or whatever.
So make sure you guys are kind of listening to the speech patterns, because there's definitely some people that are probably better versed in that than I am. You know, what could kind of be the foundation of the cadence, so to speak. But then also, excuse me, what you just said, this mimosa. Let me drink some mimosa, hold on. What she really says here, and I'll stop it and show you guys and kind of pick those things out. But this is when she first starts talking about this catch kind of publicly on her channel, not just in chats.
Weird. I was like, he's like, send me a nude and I'll come. He's like, send me a nude and I'll come. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I know I'm not supposed to send one, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say to like get him to just like stop asking me.
Video is not sped up. This one is not sped up or slowed down.
That kind of shit. Free Annoyed, whatever Annoyed did, he's gonna free that man. He's funny as fuck. Yeah, the Predator last night was like, send me a nude picture and I'll come, and I didn't send one, so he didn't, you know, whatever. But I don't know, all these nasty ass Predators want these fucking nude pictures. That's fucking disgusting. And also, Chantel, before I wanted to like go on a catch, I wanted to go with like Tommy or like somebody else, so I could like, you know, get the feel of it. I just don't want to like just go downright doing it like by myself. You know, I want to like go with Tommy or like, you know, somebody else, or Eli's or Constantine or somebody that lives in Colorado. Because I don't want to just like do it like and just be like doing the wrong shit. I want to make sure that.
Hold on. So you guys can see that kind of, let me replay that because I just lost
myself. You know, I want to like go with Tommy or like, you know, somebody else, or Eli's or Constantine or somebody that lives in Colorado. Because I don't want to just like do it like and just be like doing the wrong shit. I want to make sure that I'm gonna take CPP's decoy class as well.
So you guys hear that? So two things there. You know, she doesn't want to do it on her own, right? She wants to do it right. She doesn't really know what to do. And mind you, this video was on, God damn it, Q&A. I think this was on the 15th of September. Yeah, probably the 15th of September, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I don't actually know off the top of my head on this one. The other ones I do have confirmed. This one I do not. It's either the 15th or the 16th. I don't think it possibly was the 16th. One of those two is where she talks about this. But then she also mentions Tommy's decoy class. Okay, you guys heard that? I'm just going to play that one more time just to the end there.
I want to make sure that I'm going to take CPP's decoy class as well. Where's James? Is he going to talk shit?
Okay, that is live number one. Like I said, guys, I cut these down to what I needed to. Number two, this is the pre-catch live that she did. So this was titled, this has since been taken down. She titled this something about like nervous prior to catch. And she did this at like 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on is this? Let me see my notes. 18th. September 18th is when this went down. Pre-catch.
This is fuck.
Tell me the audio is kind of weird on this. So tell me if this is too loud, guys.
I'm chain smoking. It's going okay. I'm supposed to go meet this predator at 1 o'clock, and I'm kind of nervous about it.
I apologize about the black screen, guys. I did not get the video, just audio for this.
I'm gonna go live, I think, on YouTube. Because I'm nervous. It's like I'm gonna be like meeting a predator, and I'm kind of nervous because it's my first time. So I'm like, fuck, I don't even know. Yeah, I have someone going with me. Oh my gosh, Telly. Hi, Telly. It's supposed to happen at 1 cars.
So you can kind of see it's kind of crazy. Just like coming from that first Q&A stream to this, like all of a sudden she's got a catch and she's going out and somebody's going with her and she's going live before it. And which leads me into, which I should show you guys this. So I showed you guys I'm going to catch it. Well, did I say? Did I show you guys this? So I'm going to catch a nasty scumbag going live, right? So she's like very adamant that she's going to be going live during this and is vocal about it, right? Take that, excuse me, take this down. And then on top of that, that same day, I don't know if this was before or after this live, but it was that day. God damn it, it's the same one. From studio. I gotta get it from my files. Hold on. Hold on, you jabrones. Oh, here it is. Here you go, you cucks. This was posted that day. It's processing. Hold on. And then she posted this that day. I think this has since been taken down as well, too. We'll be going live 100%. Okay? Back to the video.
I mean, right now it's confirmed. I don't know I don't know if he's going to cancel later on because it's only 9:49 right now, so in Colorado. Wolfpack is supposed to be at 1 p.m. Colorado time, so in a couple, like, I don't know, it's almost 10. A couple hours, I don't know. I'm not counting right now. I'm all stoned now. I'm all sitting here like stoned like a motherfucker. This is stupid. I'm stupid.
For the record, if there's any like lighter flicks or torches going on in the background, that is not me. I am simply drinking a mimosa and smoking my little vape, my little douche flute. All right.
Big brother's coming with me to the catch, so I really hope this predator doesn't say nothing stupid to me. My big brother will get on his ass really quick. I have a shitty ass Android phone. Hopefully my phone freaking does the live good and it doesn't cut in and out because I don't want to give you guys a bad show. Fuck.
You guys hear that? So I'm listening to this. I'm like, God damn. Just listen to that again.
It doesn't cut in and out because I don't want to give you guys a bad show. Fuck.
I will say some people in chat brought this up and said, what do you like? You're not here to give anyone a show. Yeah, weird thing to say. Weird fucking thing to say.
I'm thinking about getting a GoPro or something too. Sooner rather than later, because my phone is not going to be like the best option for, going live and whatnot, doing catches, because my phone's kind of a stupid Android. Like, it's not even like a good Android. It's like a well, I don't even know, some bullshit. The Obama phone shit. I got an Obama phone. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to catch a case. I'm just saying. I hope the predator don't say nothing dumb, because my brother's going to be there, and he doesn't play about me, so. I didn't mean show like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I just want to I just want to be legit because you guys. I don't want everyone to be like, oh, this bitch is just lying. Yeah.
Just when I know a lot of us are nerds here, and when it comes to like true crime bullshit, the Reed technique, and all that shit, right? I'm gonna play that one more time. It kind of goes back to what I said in terms of, remember what I'm always saying, like people that are like, I'm a good person, trust me, they're typically not good people, nor can they be trusted. Let me play that again.
I just want to I just want to be legit because you guys, I don't want everyone to be like, oh, this bitch is just lying. Yeah, I have a catch today at 1, James. I definitely have a catch. For sure. At 1 p.m. Colorado time.
For sure at 1.
At 1 p.m. Colorado time. Shit, I might not even go live for this catch because you know what?
Now all of a sudden she's not, shit, I might not even go live for this catch. The fuck is going on? That's not even clipped. That's not even clipped, people. That's a continuous sequence.
Sammy Lamo, I'm dead. They're from Shrek. Oh yeah, Lord Fark. I don't know who Lord Farquaad is. I just didn't know who they were like on YouTube. I'm just confused.
Sorry, so I thought she said something that maybe later in the video, but the other thing I want to touch on there, guys, is just the lying thing is kind of what I was alluding to, right? Like, personally, and again, this is my opinion, but just personally, I just find that very strange to just kind of organically bring that up. No one said it in chat. No one was like, are you fucking, be legit, because we might think you're lying to us. Like, I don't know. I just felt like that was a very strange thing to say. And the 100% thing as well too, right? The 100% gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't have like a driver's license. I don't know how to drive a car, so I never drove a car in my life, ever. So I don't know how to drive. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to come to my area every time. Well, I know that. I know what to not say to the predator. I'm not stupid. I'm just telling you guys because I don't know what to do.
Just so strange, just so back and forth.
I actually think I did pretty good with like even the messages and whatnot. I knew what to say.
Now she does know what to say. Now she it's if you with the video we just listened to, she was like, "Well, I'm going to take the decoy class. I don't know." And just you guys need to remember this. I'm trying to keep this short so that your fucking memory, because we're all a bunch of goddamn goldfish around here. This really hits home on the video that I'm going to show you that she took down today, probably when she saw my comments. But this motherfucker already had it. Don't you worry. Hold my beer.
My brother's just gonna help me out today because I was supposed to do a catch with Tommy sometime, but this guy's really persistent. 14, James.
So she says 14 there. Guy's very persistent, and she was gonna do a catch with Tommy. Strange.
I knew what to not say and what not to, so I'm gonna go do that right now. I forgot about that.
So enter, TV Studios into the chat, and I was like, the thing I said in chat was like, have you had any, I said it very, I would say nicely in terms of like, have you run the chat logs through an experienced catcher or decoy? I think I said like, there are handfuls of them around. Can I do this? Let me do this. Hold on. There we go. God, that felt good. I put that fucker Josh in timeout, that little bitch. Sorry. Is that God damn it, I just lost my train of thought. This is why I don't read chat. What were you talking about?
Thanks for saying that, Tommy boy.
Oh, okay, sorry. So yeah, what I said is I went in there. You got me good, you motherfucker. is so I went in there and I said, I was like, have you run this through an experienced catcher and or decoy? Not that I am one, but simply because I'm a bit skeptical at this point, right? I kind of showed you guys why up to here. And this was her response. And oddly enough, she ends this stream. I'm going to let this play out here. She ends this stream just like she does the stream today. Okay? Very strange.
Because I totally forgot about that shit. Thank you. Yeah, I could do that.
Somebody asked if she could post the chat logs. Oh. And then it's just gone, done. She's out. Live, taken down. Very strange. Very strange to the TB studios. So now we're going to get spicy, people. We are going to get spicy. And I'm going to preface this with the fact that this is full-on speculation. Full-on speculation. I don't talk with Tommy. I probably, you can make the argument I could have reached out to him, but I don't think this is malicious or, nefarious speculation. I think it's interesting. I'm going to show you guys because this motherfucker, as you guys should know now, has a pretty goddamn good memory. So we're going to flash back to a Tommy chit chat on the 16th of September. So remember that video I just showed you was the pre-catch video was on September 18th. Now we're popping back to September 16th, okay? And I just want you guys to listen what Tommy says here. I just find this very interesting. The timing is very, very interesting. And this is nothing to attack Tommy. Obviously, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you probably made the right call here. But just listen to this. Remember, this is the 16th. The video we just watched was the 18th. Incoming.
Millie, it is. What happened? Did Millie say it's early or something? Oh, that you're right. There is so many. And you guys, I mean, it's crazy. So I have this person that wanted to decoy, but she kind of got like, she fell through she couldn't figure out how to get to where she needed to go. So she just started decoying. Unfortunately, it's a couple of catches we probably can't take. But she just started decoying and got two right away. Obviously, this is why we want people to go through the training, because there's a reason why we have the training, right? But she couldn't figure it out. There was an issue. We fixed it. Now she's good. But brand new decoy in a couple of days grabs two catches. It's pretty sad that's common, you guys. That's common. I mean, not any team can go out there and catch like Musa. That's just a fact. He's a different breed. That dude can catch. He'll tell you he doesn't do the long catches. He doesn't play around. You're not going to find a book with Musa that's got 300 pages. He knows how to get them. Like I said, he's a different breed when it comes to catching.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Patty C. Thank you, Jesus. God. So let me restart. What I was saying was, first off, shout out to Musa. The dude is an absolute beast. So I 100% agree with that ender there by Tommy. Yeah, just, it's cut from a different cloth. And you know, he does it. He's got his own style, but he's out there exposing Preds, which we are all here to see, right? Hashtag Florida trip. I had to slip that one in there, folks. Sorry. But I just find the timing of this, if you guys are smelling what I'm stepping in here, if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, that, you know, it's just, I find that to be an interesting timing. And the reason being is that if you go back to this, and again, I haven't talked to Tommy about this, this is 100% speculation. But if you guys go back to this, I don't know how well you guys can see the live chat, but look who pops up right here. Watch the live chat.
Oh, that you're right. There is so many. And you guys, I mean, it's crazy. So I have this person that wanted to decoy, but she kind of got like, she fell through she couldn't figure out how to get to where she needed to go. So she just started decoying.
So just as strange, just as strange with that. Hey, is FM in here? FM, dude, that was a great catch. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was a crazy catch. That one I got to see. I got to see the CPP West Virginia one when the dude got tased. But your guys' I pretty much got to see the whole one of that. And yeah, great job by PHI. Hopefully she's listening with you. But good on you guys. I'm glad that was a fruitful trip over there to Indy, man. That's awesome. That was pretty dope with her getting on the phone with the guy. And what a piece of shit. That guy is a fucking piece of shit. Not to get off a sidetrack here, but like that dude is a fucking piece of shit. Like, oh my God, I haven't seen that much just blatant fucking delusion. I don't know. Great catch. Great fucking catch. Touche to you. I'm glad you guys did well with that. So let's keep moving here, guys. We got some stuff to get through. So again, speculation there. I just find it very strange. It seems like this girl did that. Obviously, she's a very big simp. I'm not saying I'm 100% Tommy Boy. He's not talking. Oh, he's not talking about. I mean, that is Bull Hand. I know that's one of Tommy's people. So, you know, I take everything with a grain of salt, but that is one of Tommy's close people. So it very well could not be the case. Very, very well could not be the case. So you know, just the timing's interesting, right? So don't, you know, I'm not throwing shade at anyone here. Obviously, the timing is very, very interesting. But let us move along. So now we get into, God, it's kind of been crazy catches this week, you know. Yeah, we're going to talk about this, Laura. This is a good comment. You know, so what Laura Pickles says is that I'm concerned that we're reading too much into it all. She probably had no idea what she's doing and shouldn't be catching, but probably means well. But I'm Canadian liberal. Ugh, guy. Ugh, I just there goes my appetite. So that's just me. So we'll talk about that. You know, I think it's an interesting. What is going on here? Why do you guys got to do this? What's going on here? Let me see. I mean, I have very few mods, so I trust them. Unless, you know, I don't see anything in my chat. I don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah, I'm moving along here. I can't, you know, make the chat great again, but there's Sammy Joe. Big shout out to Sammy Joe and FM. Great catches today, people. Good on you. Putting in the work in the trenches. And yeah, Sammy, I don't know if you heard my comment. That was so great on the phone. That was awesome. That was pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Excuse me. Gosh, sorry. That's mimosa. That was extremely rude of me. Pretty cool to hear. Pretty cool to hear that, I gotta say. nice little clip there to catch that. So good on you guys. Appreciate what you're doing for sure. I'm glad you guys got the link up too. That was pretty awesome to see. So now let's move into, so what I was getting at, what I kind of got off track there with is that then Tommy had that crazy catch where the dude fucking ran, right? It's kind of been a week of great catches, crazy catches. It's been a good week. You know, like I think everyone should be happy for, you know, the catchers and the decoys out there putting in work and, you know, exposing people and shit like that. And so what was interesting is that people were asking her in that chat on Tommy's, which I can't go back and get, but I do have this screenshot of why the catch didn't go through, especially seeing as she was so adamant that it was 100% going to go through. You know, and this is where she mentions that, you know, the wife wants the police, you know, she mentions that the wife reaches out to her in the comment above, I can't go get that. This is the only one I have. And that she wants the text and she wants the police notified. And now it's a 13-year-old. Shaking my head, it's wild, right? You know, now the age changes, but I don't know if you can really put that exactly, you know, right together. You know, how do I want to say burner at the cross for that? But it's definitely an inconsistency. Let me put it that way. So from there, now we're going to get into some spicier stuff. The catch doesn't happen. And we cut to, this is where things get very weird. Late night rant. And this is the video, people, that she took down today. And this video is very interesting. And the people that I've spoken to about this, who have, you know, known people or themselves have had substance abuse problems in the past, assured me that, you know, it's not organic, for a lack of better words. And you guys can be the judge of that yourself. This one's a little bit longer, but there's a lot here. There's a lot here. And there's a lot more. There's a really clip at the end that I've saved till the end because I need you guys to hear it. Because that's what really tipped me off to being like, I'm, you know, I think I'm onto something here.
I don't know if I should say who I'm really talking about in here because I feel like it's being trollish. I don't want to start trollish drama, really. Maybe I should just be quiet. Because I was gonna rant about JT Koufax ass, because he's like a blabbering idiot. He sucks. Like he gets fucking views. What does he do? Sorry, guys. I just don't like how he talks shit about Tommy. I don't know. I don't like it.
So I just left that in because the rant was about Koufax. I'm not white knighting for Koufax. I don't white knight for anybody but the motherfucker staring at this screen. That's me. But again, she's just like, you know, goes on there to do that. You know, to do this rant be for Tommy, right? It's just simping. It's just strange. Personally, I just think it's a bit strange.
I mean, I'm watching everybody. I'm watching all different kinds of catchers. To like try to see what everyone's different techniques are, so I can learn my own. You know, because I'm trying to be my own person. I don't want to just do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, but I mean,
I want to do it right, but I don't want to be like everybody else.
Well, let everybody know that you're going to get it done, but you just.
So in the background here, this is her boyfriend or husband. You guys just listen to this. I want to maybe try to keep this unbiased.
You're just sit back and observing. And
Right. I just want to save the kids. Really, like fuck it. All these scumbags got to go to jail. Because jail is not. The streets are not the place for these motherfuckers. Because they're nasty.
Well, maybe jail's not either. Maybe they need to get fucked up too.
No, we're not fucking nobody up. We gotta go to jail. We're gonna go to jail. Shit.
Well, I'm just saying.
This is not sped up. This is not sped
That's
up.
a case by case basis in my mind.
I don't know.
Sometimes sometimes God's justice is swift and fast.
A lot of people say that, but some people are like anti-violent too. They're like, oh yeah, violence is not the answer either.
I know, but the cops ain't gonna do shit about it.
Right, the cops don't be doing nothing.
You guys want it up a bit? I can do that.
I think, you know, there's other
It
options.
just depends on the county, I guess.
I think there should be other options to be left open, you know, to the discretion of whoever decides to explore them.
Okay, I'm about to cut this music off real quick. Hold on. Because I really need some advice from you guys.
So here's where story 2 enters, okay? Here's where story 2 enters.
What the fuck? Where's my Roku remote? I don't know. I'm just vibing right now. I kind of had this situation that I wanted to get some advice from, but I don't want to just like put like this. I want to talk to a couple people privately about it. I kind of don't want to put it on live because it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of somebody else's business, but I want to know what you guys think I should do about it. Because like something needs to be done. It's like about a child and stuff, so. And I don't really want to call the cops because I don't know. I just don't.
Strange comment. And I don't think I can slow it down. Sorry, guys.
I don't want my name to be like brought up into any kind of like saying I snitched or anything. So.
And listen, I talk very quickly as well too. Like we all know that I have crippling ADHD, but even I was picking up on something here.
Because they live in like down the street from me and shit.
It's mandatory report.
I know it is mandatory report. I need.
It's not like you don't have knowledge of an ongoing crime or a crime committed.
Right.
You don't have knowledge of the crime.
I don't. But I think it's wrong.
You have suspicion.
I have a moral fucking like or anything. So. Because they live in like down the street from me and shit.
It's mandatory report.
I know it is mandatory report. I need.
It's not like you don't have knowledge of an ongoing crime or a crime committed.
Right.
You don't have knowledge of the crime.
I don't. But I think it's wrong.
You have suspicion.
I have a moral fucking like compass inside my heart and mind that I follow.
Explain the situation. Say out loud what you did, what you saw. Say your husband saw him.
Now, this is where things get strange, and you could probably chastise me for looking into this too much, but as you guys know, I'm a big man of words, right? Like words mean a lot, especially on these interweb streets, okay? Listen, I'm gonna play this back. Listen to what the guy says.
Of an ongoing crime or a crime committed.
Right.
You don't have knowledge of the crime.
I don't. But I think it's wrong.
You have suspicion.
I have a moral fucking like compass inside my heart and mind that I follow.
Explain the situation. Say out loud what you did, what you saw. Say your husband saw him.
Say your husband saw. Say your husband saw. That's what he just said.
I know it's not really private, but I don't know that I follow.
Explain the situation. Say out loud what you did, what you saw. Say your husband saw him.
And tell him. Say your husband saw and tell him.
I know it's not really private, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say there's this neighbor of mine that that she has a 14-year-old daughter, and I know that there's been some inappropriate behavior with some grown man that's been over there and stuff. And I know the mom has knowledge about it. It's just like staying there and stuff, and I know that.
Like, yeah, he just seemed. Explain what you saw.
I happened to see like him grab like this 14-year-old girl's ass and stuff, and it was like, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
And like in front of like all of us, and like it was like some type of like, you know, like game or something. Like it was cool for him to do that in front of like a bunch of people.
No, he was at a distance.
Just listen to how strange this fucking story is, and how much like he's feeding her information. Play this again.
And it was like, very inappropriate. And over there and stuff. And I know the mom has knowledge about it. It's just like staying there and stuff, and I know that.
Like, yeah, he just seemed. Explain what you saw.
I happened to see like him grab like this 14-year-old girl's ass and stuff, and it was like, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
And like in front of like all of us, and like it was like some type of like, you know, like game or something. Like it was cool for him to do that in front of like a bunch of people.
No, he was at a distance, but
still, like, you know, he's seen it.
Okay, so let me slow down here. So you just, the last comment there was like, you know, I seen him do it, and then the guy's like, no, it was at a distance, and she's like, well, yeah, it was at a distance. It's just this is not how a story gets laid out. Maybe it's how a story gets laid out when you're fucking zooted. I don't know. I just find it extremely strange. It personally, to me, it seems like it's crafting of a story. Okay. Now, to clear some things up here in chat, guys, this is the second situation. This is the apparently involved with a neighbor or someone like down the street, right, that she sees. This is a whole separate story, but she appears to get the stories mixed up. Let's continue.
We seen it and like he saw us and he looked at it
Like he smiled like it was cool, cute or something, like it was allowed.
Yeah.
And I was really disgusted with it.
And that, to me, that's predatory.
That's predatory like shit right there for me, and I don't know what to do about it.
That's definitely what that is.
I can call the cops, but like I said, I don't know if they're gonna do anything about it.
You don't really know if anything other than what you saw take place. What you saw is inappropriate.
It is a police issue, but I don't know if
Now it's what she saw. What you saw was inappropriate. Like, this is just, even if you made the argument that it's like, well, he's just telling her what to say, like she should say it from her perspective. Like, it's fucking strange. This is fucking strange.
the police are gonna do anything about it. That's all what I mean, because Adams County is kind of like a shitty county. Even somebody from CBP said that it's a shitty county and it's hard to get convictions there and stuff like that.
Sometimes that's where, sometimes you gotta explore other options.
That is not me with the lighter, you fucking jabronis.
I would think about call CPS. Taking her kid to the casino and shit is out of line. She's 14 years old. Like, what is the 14-year-old gonna do at the casino?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, because it's very, and I don't like it. I guarantee the mother is a piece of shit. She's on drugs, so I'm guarantee that 14-year-old girl is probably on drugs as well.
Like, remember that clip on one of my videos? And I was like, well, that escalated quickly. You know what I mean? So she talks about like that she shouldn't be taking her kid to the casino. And then it's that the mom is on drugs and the 14-year-old should also be on drugs. This story.
And that's sad and sick.
That's all presuming.
That's not what I'm assuming because the mom's on drugs. But I mean, if she's hanging out with her mom and hanging out with that grown man who also is on drugs, then that's not. Then something's happening. It's not a fact, but that's just what I assume.
All we know for a fact is what we saw with our eyes.
I mean, she's hanging out with her mom and that fucking whatever his name is.
So you could just see how like reinforcing, it's just such a strange thing with him in the background. And keep in mind, I don't have this whole stream, which is the bad part of it. The funny part of it, and you guys are actually see it at the end clip. This is like, her second stream. She's under the impression, and so is her significant other, that he can't really be heard in the background. I'll show you guys a clip of that at the end.
Right. I've never seen her on drugs myself, though. I've never seen her do drugs or anything. So that's what I mean. Yeah, that's disgusting. I'd probably shoot him if he was my 14-year-old daughter. Just being honest. But I can't do that, so. I don't have a daughter. I only have sons. Thank God. I know little boys can be victims as well, but shit. I feel like. I don't know how to feel. I feel like when I was like 13 years old, I wasn't as like younger girls are way more like developed stuff nowadays than I was when I was young. I'm just being honest. Like I've seen like girls that like dress like way different than my dad would even like allowed me to dress like. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Everyone keeps saying call the police. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if
it gets really crazy here, but I'm gonna pause it for some levity. You want me to really fuck it up, your brain up here. You know who she sounds like? Motherfucking Miley Cyrus. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's continue.
they're gonna do anything, and then they might not even investigate it because they're fucking trash.
Restart that.
I don't know about that. When I was like 13 years old, I wasn't as like seeing like girls that like dress like way different than my dad would even like allowed me to dress like. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Everyone keeps saying call the police. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if they're gonna do anything, and then they might not even investigate it because they're fucking trash. I'll call CPS on that bitch for sure, though.
And ER?
Yeah, I think. Are you gonna say something?
No, I mean, let's get done.
There's nobody but on here but one person. I'm being boring. I'm not saying
Only
anything.
One person now?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
Again, it's just, I'm sorry, but the simp, like, there's only one person on there? I don't know, but it's not Tommy. Oh my gosh.
There you are. I'm getting on there right now. I'm just driving.
I just don't like want my name fucking brought up into no shit. Like, what the fuck?
So strange. So strange.
'Cause I kind of live like in a place where like that's like, snitching's like not the place. Can you hear me good?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, baby? Does it sound good?
I don't think you can hear me in the background, can you?
I don't know. I don't think you can. My phone's
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
stupid. I need to get a fucking computer. Snitching's like not the place. Can you hear me good?
Can you hear me?
She thinks, first off, she thinks it's snitching. Reporting something like that would be snitching, first off. And then second off, like I said, these motherfuckers think we can't hear that dude in the background.
Can you hear me, baby? Does it sound good?
I don't think you can hear me in the background, can you?
I don't know. I don't think you can. My phone's stupid. I need to get a fucking computer. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that, you guys, because I need to call the cops, but I don't know. I'm worried about, like, if they find out that I call the cops. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fuck.
That's all. 'Cause I'd be like,
And mind you, I don't know if we'll go through it today because it's 2:27. But in today's stream, she talks about like when Bat Mom and James were up there. She talks about like, well, I'm glad you guys are just like, constructive criticizing it and not like bashing me. And she's like, because I am really here because I care for kids. But she thinks it's snitching. She doesn't really want to call the cops in this situation. The fuck is happening?
next door to him. Fuck. Because isn't Jolene like an informant or something? Huh? Didn't she like a snitch or something? Isn't she?
Why can't you get in here and comment? About my name. I want nobody knowing anything.
Why? Go change your name, fool.
Oh.
Okay, that makes me feel better because, like, yeah, I don't want like any. Because that's the only thing that I don't want like no retaliation against me or my family and stuff. That's all. That's all I was worried about. I'm not protecting nobody because fuck all that. For real, I don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I call first thing in the morning to whatever I need to call and make that report because I cannot just not report it. I just can't. Like, what kind of person doesn't do that? I don't even understand. I won't even give my real name if I don't even have to.
How do I change this?
And for the record, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. If FT Karen's in here, he can give me the actual term. But it's something that I forgot to leave. I left it. I forgot to include it in the Florida video. But there are ways like you can submit things as a confidential informant, right? So it's just not it's just it rings true here as well.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, for sure. I think there's only a number you could call. I don't think you could just do it online. Yeah, because Child Protective Services, I know they'll at least come out and see. And seeing the mom, they're gonna want to talk to her because she's like, she looks fucked up. For real. Yeah, you could tell.
These are all possible. These are all possible.
I am worried about my child, but I just don't want nothing to happen to me either. Like, because shit, I got a child too. What's gonna happen to my child if something happens to me because of them? I'm gonna tell for sure. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna call first thing in the morning. I think they have like a number you could call directly and talk to someone during the day in Adams County, like to a CPS person or something, and then
The content drought is officially
I'm gonna
over.
find out where I could call and talk to some kind of detective or something about something with that too, because I can't allow this to happen. Shit, I'm not. Like, trust me, I'm not worried about. I'm not trying to protect nobody. No pedo shit over here. Like, when I seen that shit, I was disgusted. I wanted to go punch him in his face right then and there.
So strange.
But we just walked on. I wanted to. Woo! He's lucky. Hi, Tiny. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that shit in the morning. Because that's gross, and I can't take it.
Not me. Not me.
I'm still working on a couple of these other scumbags too. The guy from the other day. Something happened. And I know that she took her like young child to the casino too, like a 14-year-old girl to the casino. From what I've heard from a witness. I mean, that's like, what the fuck? Like, if they catch her at the casino, they're gonna take her to jail right then and there. So like, either way, she looks stupid. And
Listen. As Sam told you guys, like, he's right. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. So maybe times have changed, but I know that I went to Vegas with my parents. They're divorced. You know, I'm a typical white kid. But when they were still together and I was very young, I went to Vegas with them and I went to a casino. In fact, I'll tell you guys a little story that back in the day, Excalibur had a like little carnival thing down in the like basement area of the casino. And this motherfucker won like 6 of those Razor scooters. If you guys remember those things. Remember, like, I don't know if you guys are like, you know, late 80s kids. If you guys know Razor scooters, they kind of folded. They were like aluminum, silver. It was all the, okay. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know where the casino thing, like the fuck are you talking about? And then listen, she also mentions like a witness is the one who told her this. This story.
she's a bad mother, and she needs to go to jail or something, because I'm sick of it. I can't take it.
So now the mother needs to go to jail. So just to recap here, guys, she was outside, possibly with or without her significant other, saw a weird dude that hangs out with this woman, grabbed the ass of a 14-year-old. The 14-year-old probably does drugs with her mom because she hangs out with this guy. The mom should go to jail because she brings the kid to the casino, and OTF is pissed off about it.
I mean, it like makes my like fucking my like insides like it bugs me. Does that make sense? Like, it's just like I can't take it. That's cool, Tiny. Yeah. I like the casino, I guess. I mean, I lived in Las Vegas for a year. I mean, it's okay. I'm not really much of a gambler. I feel like, why waste all your money? And it can get really addicting. And then you're gonna be like broke and like owing people. Have you guys ever seen National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation? I don't want to be like that ever. I mean, I wasn't with them or nothing. And this is just what you know what I mean? Because they know I will fucking make sure that something happens about that, because I don't like that shit at all.
Oh, here you go.
I wasn't with them or nothing, and this is just what I've heard from a witness. And I'm sure they wouldn't lie about that.
So she just heard the whole casino stuff from a witness.
They're not gonna lie about some shit like that, because they know I don't like stuff like that, and they told me for a reason. So, you know what I mean? Because they know I will make sure that something happens about that, because I don't like.
No, I don't know what you mean. You nut job. What the fuck?
I won't be playing no games.
What is happening?
Just for people want to know. I've been on for 20 minutes talking about nothing. I did speak about the situation a little bit, which is important, because I need to make sure that something happens about that, because that's fucking ridiculous as fuck. It makes me want to go punch him in his face. I seen that motherfucker the other day staring me down too when I was walking to 7-Eleven. It's shorty. I was like, don't be looking at me, motherfucker. I gave him a dirty ass look. A stink face turned.
Good.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
Okay, we're about to get to
I just
it.
looked. I get this mean mug look on my face so people don't try to talk to me, and I usually put 2 earbuds in so like I can't hear a fucking thing they're saying. So I just walk and I just go. I hate fucking talking to people. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Like, don't be trying to tolerate me like I'm
Don't do too much stuff.
a cup.
Okay. This is where, okay. So to give you guys some context here, this is pretty much how it started. Okay. This was at the start of the video. I wanted to leave this to the end. You know, now thinking about it, it may have been better, but I kind of wanted to leave this for you guys. And maybe we'll do this, and then, you know, I actually don't hate this comment to just you know, bring some levity to it before I pass you guys over to Jeff. Is listen to this. I'm interested to hear what you guys hear this guy say. Okay? Because this is what really, I was like, there is a snake in the motherfucking grass over here. So listen to this. You guys type in chat what you think he says to her. At the end, you'll hear her shush him. Just wait.
Couple years.
Don't do too much smart talking about catching unless we tell you to get some plan put together. First of all, put a plan together, and then don't do too much talking about it, but explain yourself a little bit, saying like, I'm taking it slow, making sure I don't make any mistakes, doing what I want to do things right.
Right.
Like, you know, everybody know that. You know, soon to come, you're gonna get on your game. And then,
I'm trying.
And then tell them that, you know, you got a good support system.
You are my support system, silly.
And I know, but I didn't like your.
I mean, everyone on YouTube is pretty supportive.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was kind of funny. And I thought acting your.
I'll play it again. I'm going to play that last clip, then I'll play it over from the start.
You got a good support system.
You are my support system, silly.
And I know, but I didn't like your.
I mean, everyone on YouTube is pretty supportive.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was kind of funny. And I thought acting your.
Watch what you say.
You got a good support system.
You are my support system, silly.
And I know, but I didn't like your.
I mean, everyone on YouTube is pretty supportive.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was kind of funny. And I thought acting your.
Watch what you say. Watch what you say, I said. Watch what you say, because I'm alive, stupid.
Oh, I think you're in the background.
No, I didn't hear nothing you said like that, but watch out.
Saying like, I'm taking it slow, making sure I don't make any mistakes, doing what I want to do things right.
Right.
Like, you know, everybody know that. You know, soon to come, you're gonna get on your game. And then,
I'm trying.
And then tell them that, you know, you got a good support system.
You are my support system, silly.
And I know, but I didn't like your.
I mean, everyone on YouTube is pretty supportive.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was kind of funny. And I thought acting your.
I saw it a few times here, people. I saw it a few times. So I ain't crazy. I am not crazy. Here it is. Here it is again. Here it is again. Here it is again. Here it is. Here it is. Shall I continue? Here it is again. Yeah, he thought it was kind of funny how she was acting. How she was like she was acting something out. And just listen to the start of it when he starts talking here, guys. He even says like, don't act like too smart about catching.
So I just walk and I just go. I hate fucking talking to people. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Like, don't be trying to tolerate me like I'm
Don't do too much stuff.
a couple years.
Don't do too much smart talking about catching unless we tell you to get some plan put together.
Don't do too much smart talking about catching.
First of all, put a plan together, and then don't do it through timeline, but explain yourself a little bit, saying like, I'm taking it slow, making sure I don't make any mistakes, doing things
Right, right.
Yeah, like, you know, everybody know that. You know, soon to come, you're gonna get on your game. And then,
I'm trying.
And then tell them that, you know, you got a good support system. So,
You are my support system, silly.
and I know, but I didn't like your.
I mean, everyone on YouTube is pretty supportive.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was kind of funny. I thought acting your.
Watch what you say. Watch what you.
What he says is acting your what? Acting your what?
You said I said. Watch what you say, 'cause I'm alive, stupid. No, I didn't hear nothing you said like that, but watch out.
Nah, they didn't hear. Nah, we heard it. We heard it, you jabronis. I got you. I got you good. I got you good,
say?
fucker.
That catching stuff you said was cool. That was fine. But don't, I gotta stop you. Yeah.
Did you just mute me right now? Yeah. Oh my God. I told you this motherfucker comes with receipts. God damn it. All right. I'm almost done with this bottle of Prosecco. You can probably hear it in my voice. Jeff's going live in 15 minutes. I don't know what to do. I can play you guys some fucking Jeff clips if you want them. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. And all I can say is that it looks like that shit's still up on her channel. Let me confirm that from today. I have it, or Nunya has it as well too. Thank you for sending that over, Nunya. You know, maybe we do a stream, you know, Sunday or something, or tomorrow I got a concert to go to, but she fumbled the bag hard today. It was only fucking a 30-minute live, but goddamn, she got caught. It kind of goes back to that. Here, I'll get it for you. Hold on. Let me play this for you guys. This is the true clip that we need to play prior to me releasing some funny Jeff clips, okay? Because this is TV Studios over here, all right? This is TV Studios.
I mean, I know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get mine more than I get got, though. I mean, I know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get mine more than I get got, though. I mean, I know I'm gonna get got.
Oh, that's too funny. I'm a funny guy, you know. I guess that means I'm not funny because I'm saying I'm funny. Let us close up with some Jeff clips here. You know, the funny thing is we'll see. We need some content. I'm sure I'll get some content. I'll probably stay up. I got some, you're an asshole. What is it? I got some mimosa juice in me, and I kind of want to hear what Jeff has to say. Obviously, I got to stay up to start my OBS and record it. You know what I'm trying? But let me give you guys some Jeff sauce before you guys head in there. So you guys got some ammo, you jabronis. What is going to be a funny one? Oh, here, this one's funny. This one, oh my God, this one is so cringe. God bless it.
Because I lurked. You admitted you have no life. And no offense to PHI, I'm not referring to them at all. But Bill, Wilma, you live in bumfucked Indiana. You live in the middle of fucking nowhere. You probably never even got laid, if it maybe twice. I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry. I'm letting loose here. You're jealous. You live vicariously through us catchers, decoys, and people who are on YouTube because you're jealous, because you're a fucking nerd. If I'm being immature right now, sure. But when I was in high school, I was a popular dude, and you would have been picked on and beaten on a daily basis because you're a fucking nerd. You're a loser. You would have been picked on. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm done.
Dude, I can't even tell you guys like how many of those clips I can make of Jeff, of this ender, of like how he like rages, and then at the end he's like, he goes back into being docile. It's like the most beta male thing in the fucking world, dude. Just listen to this at the end. Just like, oh, okay, I'm raging. And then like, okay, I'm done.
It's because you're a fucking nerd. You're a loser. You would have been picked on. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm done.
So fucking cringe. That was so cringe. You know, as I make more Jeff content, I'll tell you what, you know who Jeff is in the community is Jeff is Brick from from fucking, what's that movie? Oh, I've had too much mimosa. Shit. You know what movie I'm talking about. The Burgundy, Ron Burgundy. Damn it. What else do I got for you here? You guys control him a bit with this one.
I'm ever asking to see the chat logs. He wasn't allowed to see the chat logs.
Oh,
So
Sam,
this whole notion that
you piece of shit.
this whole notion
Dude,
that
you're a
it's
piece of shit. Let me tell
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, fuck
Yo,
you.
oh my
I've
god,
had $1.9 million in my hands before, so
Jeff,
fuck
chill out,
you.
chill out,
you
chill out.
piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Let me
Fuck
tell
you.
Fuck you.
Well, fuck
Yo,
you.
oh my
I've had
god,
$1.9 million in my hands before, so
Jeff,
fuck
chill out,
you.
chill out.
you
Jeff,
piece of shit.
Jeff, come on, dude.
For you.
Adult, Christian, tell
Jeff,
us.
what are you, 5 years old?
Adult Christian.
Handles, man.
I am dead on that.
Fucking hell, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've had $1.5 million in my hand. Like, this motherfucker is losing it. He is fucking losing it. God damn. Let me give you jabrones one more here. Oh gosh. Oh, Sam is one of the funniest, and let me highlight this really quick. I will come back and respond to Sam's fucking gosh, I'm so burpy from this mimosa. Fun fact here, folks. Here's my ADHD kicking in. If you have a large Yeti, mug, a full bottle of Prosecco will fit into one Yeti mug. I don't know if I've ever said that, but so as for Sam, I will respond to CPP or CCP Samantha's stream. I know he's listening. He has to be. He loves the TB. I will respond to his stream because he, ironically enough, is, he is a content gold mine, and he's so funny because he skipped over some very important parts. One of them, let's see, I don't know if I can go and find this. One of them being the part where he said something about like, somebody made the comment about like him, going too hard in the paint for Ed after the trip. And he's like, I never did that. I was just contesting, the justice system or whatever he said. And it's like, nah, bro. I got clips that say otherwise. Multiple. Let's see what else I got here. I'll give you guys one more. I can make another one because now that I'm looking at this, I haven't used a lot of these. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so funny. Yeah, I haven't used a lot of these.
So
Fuck
like,
that. Madonna's a bitch.
hold on, let me get this straight. So you pressed Madonna, but you didn't press Ed?
Yes, I did press it. It's on my channel. It's called what's it called? I'm sober now, Ed. Please come up. Because I tried to get him up.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did do that
drunk
shit.
and he
That's right.
went
So
the
you
next
should do a
day.
stream about Madonna.
I wish, but she don't like me very well. So
I
because
bet.
I call her out for a bullshit. She's a bitch.
What?
I'm just being honest. She's a bitch. I mean, she
appreciate
talks
the
to me once in a blue moon, but she's a bitch.
Dude, that guy. Godspeed, Jeffrey. Godspeed to you and Madonna. All right, party people. It's almost 3 a.m. Jeff is going. I will follow back up with you, Jabrones, on some Sam stuff at some point, and we'll see kind of how this plays out. We'll kind of see how, I would be surprised if OTF is not in here right now. We'll see how she responds. She may turn and run like we saw with Raven Wolf. No Tommy Boy Live tomorrow. I got a concert to go to tomorrow. So yeah, party people, have fun over at Jeffrey's. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do on the fucking interwebs. Everyone's should be an adult here. Take responsibility for your own shit. It's another thing I'm not going to touch right now, but I'm more than happy to at some point. So y'all be well. I hope the weather's good. I just fucking started downpouring rain here. So yeah, you guys take care. Have fun on the interwebs. Do your thing, and we shall be in touch. I guess I should play it out with some music here, though. God, I kind of butchered that from the start, though, eh? Shit, yeah, I did kind of, because I had that all set up and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys,
Something about that
I'm
bass.
gonna go listen to Jeff, pass out a bit inebriated,
Straight to your soul, straight to your heart.
and wake up, go to the market, and then go see some live music tomorrow.
It's been a long,
Happy
hard
birthday,
journey.
Roots.
Born in the storm, so you know I'm lit. with
Happy
it.
birthday, clown.
Ever since the Sean John fitted.
Happy birthday
Always
to any
knew I'd
other
leave till the
birthdays
thorns
that
hit
possibly
different.
land on
I'm just trying to be
923
the
or
better me.
922
All I'm
based on
saying is your
what
name is a
continent you're on.
pedigree. I ain't worried about the fame, I'm on better things. When you
Y'all
in
be
the
well.
bed with me, we
Y'all
living in
take
the
care.
70s.
And keep being
The weather's
jabronis.
in the 80s. Only
Later,
get better
the
if you
nerds.
chillin' back in Haiti. Born